Thanks, Brian. A pro-gun politician is making firearms a family affair. Come to the TV. Look at this picture right there. She posted this calendar photo on Facebook with her whole family holding guns, along with a post that reads, "It's up to Americans to protect America. We're just your ordinary American family with love and liberty." But the photo is getting some mixed reviews on social media. Andrea on Facebook wrote that it's offensive and obscene and not very festive, among other. There's her tweet, rather the post right there. Joining us right now for reaction is Nevada Assemblywoman Michelle Fiore. Michelle, good morning to you.
Good morning, Steve. How are you?
Fine, thank you very much. First of all, let's start at the beginning. Where'd you get this idea?
You know, we've had this idea for the last couple of campaign cycles, and we finally got around to doing it. It's been in the works here for a few years.
Okay, and so the idea was to dress everybody in blue jeans and red tops, and everybody with a firearm, right?
Well, for the calendar, no, it was the idea for the calendar. In the month of December, since it's Christmas, we celebrate Christmas, and it was a Second Amendment calendar. We basically said, okay, so let everyone hold their firearms, and we'll just take a Christmas family photo with our firearms.
And what's the reaction been?
The reaction, I have to tell you, it's been mixed. A lot of positive. I mean, just last night at midnight, I got an email from Istanbul, and I mean, just all over the world. But I will tell you, with the mixed reaction, a lot positive, some negative. And the negative comments, I must tell you, Steve, most vile and insulting comments I've ever read against myself and my family.
What's their point? They just don't like the idea that you have mixed Christmas with the Second Amendment, or what?
You know, I really don't know what their point is. I mean, Christmas is a family affair. I think getting firearms as a present and giving firearms as presents is a great present. And I think, again, because Christmas is a family affair, our ultimate responsibility is to protect and make sure our family is safe.
Michelle, we're going to put the December picture up again, and we should point out that the balance of the year, you are holding firearms. But in this one, some have criticized the fact, and if we drop the banner for just a second, we see the little boy in the front, I think, has got a pistol.
Yeah, he actually has a Walther P22. That's my grandson, Jake. And the gun was, number one, unloaded. And number two, Jake is quite familiar with Eddie the Eagle, which is an NRA gun safety program for children. And just last night, we were in the laundry room doing laundry, and I said, "Hey, Jake, what does Eddie the Eagle say? What do you do when you see a gun?" And he spouted it out, the songs and stuff. So he's got it. And if you look at that picture real close, you'll see his finger is not on the trigger. That 5-year-old grandson of mine has total trigger control.
And it's unloaded anyway, so that was your point earlier. You know, particularly this Christmas season, Michelle, Brian and Elizabeth and I were just talking about how many people we know who are, for the first time in their lives, talking about buying a gun, just given the fact that while the president had said that ISIS was contained, you know, it's way over there, ISIS is here. I'm sure you're hearing that out in Nevada as well, right?
Yes, well, I have to tell you, I'm extremely excited that Black Friday we had the largest amount of purchase of firearms, over 200,000 firearms. We had over 185,000 background checks. So America and Americans across our nation, Steve, they definitely know that they are the last line of defense, and they will be protecting America when our government falls down on that job.
All right. She is a Republican Assemblywoman in Nevada, Michelle Fiore, joining us to talk calendars. Michelle, thank you very much.
Thank you, Steve.
You bet. So what do you think about that? Email us, friends@foxnews.com, or you could tweet us or Facebook. Meanwhile, President Obama calling on Congress to take